Good morning, my dear students, and welcome back to our class on English literature. We are still dealing with Act 4 Scene 1. We are in the court scene where Portia has given a beautiful speech on the quality of mercy. And let us see the response of Shylock. My deeds upon my head, which means I will take responsibility for my actions. I crave the law, which means I ask the law the penalty and the forfeit of my bond, and I am asking the law to give me the justice, that is a 3,000, that is a 1 pound of flesh from the body of Antonio. And Portia asked Bassanio, is he not able to discharge the money? Is he not able to repay the money? The Bassanio tells very clearly, yes, here I tender it for him in the court, which means I offered the money in the court at twice the sum. If that will not suffice, if that is not sufficient, I will be bound to pay 10 times, or if that is not sufficient, I will pay him 10 times over on forfeit of my hands, my head and my heart, or I am even ready to sacrifice my hands, my head and my heart for the sake of Antonio. If that is not, if this will not suffice, if that is not enough, it must appear, it must be very clear that malice means wickedness, bears down means overcome the truth. Then it must be very clear that wickedness has overcome the truth. And I beseech you and I ask you, rest means twist or make some changes in the law to your authority. Use your authority and make some changes in the law. Why? To do a great right, to do something right, it is okay to do a little wrong. And curb, and what is the right thing here? To stop this cruel person from taking 1 pound of flesh from the body of Antonio. Now, what is the response of Portia? It must not be. Portia tells very clearly that cannot be done. It must not be. And why? There is no power in Venice. There is no authority in Venice that can alter, that can change a law that is already established. So it cannot be done because there is no authority in Venice that can change the law that is already established. If that happens, it will be recorded for a precedent. It will be recorded as an example. And what will happen? Many errors by the same example will enter into the rules and regulations of the state. So it cannot be done. So that's how Portia replies to Bassanio. When Bassanio asked Portia, is it possible to make some changes in the law so that we can save the life of Antonio? But Portia tells very clearly that cannot be done because there is no authority in Venice that can change the law that is already established. If that happens, it will be recorded as an example, and because this particular example, many errors can enter into the rules and regulations of the state, so it cannot be done. So kindly go through the video once again and try to understand it. Thank you.